Hello, and a warm welcome to May. So, thank you for finding me, being here, joining me. I am Melissa Watkins, evidential medium, master instructor with integrated energy therapy, and a spiritual life coach. So, welcome. And thank you for the likes, the subscribes, the shares. I truly appreciate it. Please comment if something resonates in this video for you. We're going to do a video on the month of May and what the energies are going to be bringing us in this month of May. So just looking forward to tapping into these energies for this month. And I'm going to start with overarching energies that want to come through. I'm going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Feeling very grounded energy this month. A lot of connection to Mother Gaia. And it could be that in my part of the world, spring is happening full force now. As the temperature rises, things are waking up. I'm feeling a real connection between the sun and Mother Earth for this month. So you may be compelled to be outside more, get things in order, organized, cleaned, inside and out. Yeah. Chop wood. Chop wood, carry water. This is going to be a really good month to put your head down and take care of what needs to be done. This is not a month of worrying. This is not a month of woulda, coulda, shoulda. This truly does feel like a month of moving forward and getting in order your insides and your outsides. We can't really change anything in our life if we're not ready to internally. And I feel like that's what this month is bringing you, the internal shift that is going to help you to get into this energy of chop wood, carry water, doing what needs to be done. It feels like April was very transformative. A lot of things that needed to be fixed, released, addressed. That's what April felt like it ended up being about. And I'd have to go back and look at my April video to see if that's what the prediction was, or the energies that were coming through at the time that I did the video. But for this video, it feels like we've been through it. We've done the transformation. We've done the releasing. Maybe there's still another layer to go at some point, but right now it's about getting down to business, because the card that came out with chop wood, carry water is time to go. So it's time to take action. Both of these are taking action in some way in your life. And that's what May is going to be asking you to do, bringing you the opportunity for, moving you into taking the action that you've been preparing to take. And I feel like that's what the releasing and the transforming and the getting things accomplished in April was all about. So now there's this internal shift of, I feel stronger. I feel more capable and able. Things that were weighing on me are no longer weighing on me. They've been addressed. Maybe they didn't work out the way that you wanted them to. Maybe they worked out even better than you thought they would. Regardless, this is now time to move forward physically, taking action physically, getting things accomplished physically. And that's what I'm feeling for each and every one of us, that this is not the time to twiddle our thumbs. This is not the time to step back. This is truly the time to, what can I do now that I'm feeling stronger, now that I'm feeling better? Maybe I'm still going through some grief. Maybe I'm still going through some ucky energy, but for the most part, I'm feeling stronger. I'm feeling ready to go. And that's what this month is bringing you, this ability to move forward in some way. For some of you, it'll be monumental steps. It'll be, let's go. For some of you, it's going to be, okay, I'm going to try this out, see where it goes. Does it work out? And then I'll proceed. right? So whether you're ready to jump in with both feet or you're just taking those baby steps, getting those toes wet, either way, this is what's important this month, that you actually move forward. You take the movement, because you're ready. Even if you don't feel completely ready, you are ready. So I'm going to use the Angel Tarot by Jane Wallace to dig into this and get some more information on specifics for May. And I feel like for some of you, this is validation for what you've been feeling. And I think for some of you, this is your wake-up call. Your wake-up call. Spirit is waking you up. It's time. Oh, yeah. Right out of the gate, angel of success, or angel of hope. Angel of hope. The star. In some way, what you went through, that internal shift, that releasing, it's allowing you to now get into this hope. Hope that things can be better. Hope that you can achieve what you want. Hope that you can manifest your desires. And this balance that's being restored is opening up the energy for these things to come in. And so it's just important for you to let yourself receive it. Yeah, not letting anything from the past weigh you down. Not letting any of those would have, could haves, and should haves get to you. Those resentments, the grief, the fear, the disappointment. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. May is about the new, creating the new, stepping into the new. And that's coming from that internal shift of hope, that you now can see where things are starting to break open, where you can see maybe where you were getting in your own way. You were overthinking, you were letting the anxiety drive the train, you were maybe waiting for somebody else to step up, and they're not going to, and you now get that for whatever reason, whether they can't, they don't want to, and that's on them. That has nothing to do with you. Yeah, because May is bringing in the abundance. And so you're coming into this abundance because you've let go of the fear through the transformation that you went through, that now it's time to get to work. Now it's time to take the action. And that's showing the universe, allowing and showing the universe that you're ready. When you chop wood and carry water, when you go, when you move, you're opening up the energies around you because you're saying to the universe, I'm ready. I'm ready to receive the new. And this is how the abundance is going to show up. Because for some of you, you're just laying down the burden that you've been carrying for far too long. There's nothing you can do with it. The other person isn't going to step up to the plate. They're not going to apologize. They're not going to come through. Those promises mean nothing. And you get that now. You get that now. You've accepted that. You've accepted who they are for who they are. And as disappointing as that was, I feel like you've moved through the grief and you're ready to move forward. So whether this was a romantic relationship, a coworker, a boss, a mentor, whoever it was, you've had the clarity through this transformative process of releasing whatever you were carrying that was kind of keeping you stuck in an old story. You've had a paradigm shift. And in May, if you haven't felt it, you're going to feel it. So May is going to continue the transformation. And when it does, that's when it's time to go. That's when it's time to move. That's when it's time to go in the direction that you're being called to go in. Start the thing. I just saw recently somebody's going to go back to school this year. A couple people actually that I know planning on going back to school this year. Stepping into that new job, starting your own business, committing to that relationship, getting married, having a baby. Like there's a lot of energy this month that is going to take you into a new story. And it is going to be the abundance that you've been trying to manifest or trying to create in your life for a long time. Are you ready to accept it? And I'm going to say you are. Yeah. So definitely tap in to your inner guidance because the Chariot is coming in to say yes. You're still going to have the nagging thoughts, right? Duality. We're here on a dualistic planet, so the light and the dark. The fear is still going to be there, but I feel like the light is winning out this month, that the courage is going to be the thing that shows up because you've transformed, because you've released some inner turmoil or baggage that you'd been carrying for so long in April. That transformation, that things just got, I don't want to say fixed, but they got taken care of in some way, in a way that allows you to really put them in the past. Really say that no longer affects me. For some of you, it was a divorce. For some of you, it was a custody battle. For some of you, it was some kind of legal situation, paying a debt. These were really weighty situations that were finalized, or you now have the plan in place so you can get it off of your worry shelf, right? You can get it off of the shelf of I have to take care of that now. It's kind of taking care of itself, right? So now it's time for you to know that the spirits are guiding you through signs and symbols and synchronicity to what you're ready to move into in May. And again, it's going to be very grounded, focused stability is what it feels like. Yeah. And you've got to take action this month. When you're asked to go to the interview, go to the interview. When you're asked to whatever. And for some of us, it's really just organizing and decluttering and cleaning out the past 4 months. I feel like May is truly the beginning for us light workers this year of 2025. That the first 4 months were a clearing out of old stories, a clearing out of just past situations that have been weighing us down for far, far, far too long. All right, so let's get some more cards to see where else Spirit wants to take this message. These cards, I forget what they're called, but they are by Melanie Buckler. Light codes, tune into the light, remember your truth, initiation. Yeah. So this month with the light in my part of the world really starting to shine much more brightly than it has for about 6 months now. These light codes are coming in, and this initiation, it's taking you into the new. It's taking you into, and I'm not going to say new beginning, because I think for all of you, what it's bringing you into is this awareness of where you've needed to be for a long time in your life, whether it's just being the leader in your own life, whether it's really addressing those purposes in your own life. These initiations are bringing you into the fullness and expression of who you are. Taking you on a new journey. But it's a journey of self-discovery. It's a journey of purpose. And so again, this really feels like for some of you, this is about starting something new, starting a new company, starting a new business, starting a new relationship, starting a new story in your life. And so for those of you who have maybe been pining for someone or wanting someone to step up to the plate and maybe reconnect with you or show up for you in a way that you've been really wanting them to show up for you, I don't feel like they can. It's not that they don't want to, it's that they're unable to. And I feel like this month that clarity is going to come in to help you understand that if you truly want partnership love, companionship, authenticity, that it's going to have to be in a new direction. Yeah, and I would totally felt this at the beginning of the video, grounding. I'm not surprised to see this. So reconnect with nature, balance sensitivity, and the crystalline grid. So yeah, that did not, this does not surprise me to see this at all. That this month you're going to be drawn to be more grounded, whether your meditation practice is more in line with you, whether you're just spending more time outside on Mother Gaia, whether you're eating really high vibrational food, connecting you to the earth and to plants. Maybe you're starting a garden. You're starting planting flowers, pots, getting your hand in the earth. That's what this feels like this month. And that's going to help you. It's going to help you as you really settle into, lean into the synchronicities that are going to be showing up for you. Things that feel like luck or feel like out of the blue, but they're good, right? It's not. It's time. It's the initiation. It's the light codes. Surrender, trust the divine, release the outcome, say yes to life. Yeah. So for those of you who are really being asked to go big, surrender this month. That is what is going to help you to go in this new direction, have this new relationship, create this new life for yourself, right? Trust. Do what you can in the moment, and what you can't take care of, you give to God, and you trust. And it's surrender. It's not twiddling your thumbs. It's not waiting for something to drop in your lap. You're still doing your meditation practice. You're still taking care of your physical experience. You're still taking care of what you can in the moment. But anything else that you can't take care of, that's when you give it to God. Surrender it to the divine. Know that it is being addressed. And let go of the timing of it. Let go of the timing. It's going to happen in divine time. It's going to happen in divine time. Okay, so as I was tuning into doing this video, one of the people actually that I've been working with pretty consistently for the past week is all things Diana Cooper. So I've done Diana Cooper's meditation for May. I've been reading Diana Cooper's book, The Golden Future, and doing the meditations in there. And so I was really feeling inspired. And because of the energy of this, like feeling very earthy, feeling very grounded this month, actually I was called to grab The Magic of the Unicorns by Diana Cooper. So shout out to her. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. Okay, and those literally fell out. And we have a couple of them. We have 3, actually. Enter the magic, live in the now, seize the moment. Yeah, the unicorns are coming in and reminding you that if you're living in the present moment, it's really hard to worry or project fear into the future if you're only concentrating on what's in front of you, what you can take care of, what you can do. And do that for every moment. And if you've done everything you can do in the moment and there's nothing really going on in the moment, do something that brings you joy. Do something that brings you joy. Don't let the worry be the thing that is your default. Let the joy be your default this month and see how it transforms your life. Pool of Christ's light. Open your heart. Spread unconditional love. Yeah. If you're tuning in to unconditional love and Christ's light on that golden ray, you can't be in fear. This roots out the fear. You can't be in worry. This roots out the worry. So I would invite you every day at some point, and it's a great way to start your day, but just sit very quietly and just visualize that beautiful golden Christ light coming down through your stellar gateway. Your crown. Soul star, that's what I couldn't remember. Yeah, let's start there. This beautiful Christ golden light coming down through your soul star chakra, down into your stellar gateway, down into your crown, down through your third eye, down into your throat. Feel it pull in each chakra as it hits that chakra, down into your heart. Feel that beautiful golden light pulling into your heart. Feel it bringing in that beautiful high vibrational source love energy, down into your solar plexus, down into your sacral, down into your root, and then all the way down to your earth star chakra, and all the way down, connecting you into Mother Gaia, and all the way down to the core of Mother Gaia, to that beautiful blue crystalline ball light, the heart of Mother Gaia. And feel that source love coming through you. And when you're in this energy, it eradicates the fear. It eradicates the worry. So go into this energy whenever you feel overwhelmed, you feel scared, you don't know where the next help, opportunity, money is coming from. Ride that beautiful golden ray on the back of your unicorn. Let it connect you to Source, and let it connect you to Mother Gaia. And then allow things to show up at the right time, in the right way. When you're forcing things, they might show up, but it won't be in the way that's beneficial. It won't be in the way that's sustainable. And you'll have to redo it at some point. There'll be conditions. It's just not the right energy. Cosmic Emerald, create perfect health, access divine abundance. Yep, the unicorns are bringing you this month. Your ability to access divine abundance. So again, sit quietly and visualize that beautiful green light, that green ray coming down through you, enveloping you, a column of green light coming over your physical body, and going into each and every cell, helping you to raise your frequency, release any blocked, dense energy, anything that no longer serves you. Call in the unicorns to help you this month. Okay. That's just beautiful energy. That's just beautiful energy. All right, so I'm going to get some advice from the Angel Guide by Kyle Gray, and then I'm going to pick some tea leaf to get some specific messages about this month for you. Yeah, this is why this month is so amazing. You're protected. As you make these changes, as you go in these new directions, as you step into your purpose, as you step into the synchronicities that are coming in this month, you're protected. And that's why when something shows up that may have shown up before, years prior, decades prior, months prior, but it didn't work out. It was because it wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right situation, wasn't the right person. What's showing up for you now in this month of May is for you. It is part of your purpose. It is a soulmate on some level. For most of you, it's a most compatible soulmate because you're ready. You've been doing the work and you're ready. And so you're protected. Does that mean you're not going to have obstacles and challenges this month? Of course not. We're human. But does it mean that you'll be able to circumvent them and you'll be able to handle them much easier? Absolutely. If you're tuning into the unicorns and you're calling in the Christ light and the emerald light, and you're seizing the moment and living in the now, and you're doing that with the unicorns, then yes, your obstacles and challenges will be easily overcome. If you're not worrying, if you're trusting, if you're surrendering, this angelic protection will feel so safe, so stable. And always, always, always build that relationship with your guides of team of angels, crossed over loved ones, ascended masters, those who are working with you in the higher dimensions. Always in the white light. Always be protecting yourself by staying in the high vibrational frequency or calling in the white light. You don't want to be working with anything of the lower, anything associated with fear. That's when things go wrong. And I'm feeling this month with all of this golden light flowing into the planet, flowing into you. That's where you might feel overwhelmed and you might feel nervous and anxiety ridden because you are being asked to go higher. You're being asked to step into a new story. You're being asked to tackle that dream. You're being asked to go towards that goal. You're being asked to have that most compatible relationship. Are you ready? And if you don't feel ready, then call in your divine help. Stay in the moment. Ground to Mother Gaia. Pray. Often, right? All right, so take these as they resonate. I'm going to be pulling tea leaves, which are very specific situations, messages. Owl. Good advice from a wise person is coming in this month. Good advice from a wise person is coming in this month. So, as always, be discerning. And maybe you get advice from a lot of people, right? But maybe there's that one person who doesn't give you advice very often. But when they do, stand up and take notice. And that's what I'm feeling for you this month. Might even be an older person. Grandparent, boss, mentor, someone very wise. Maybe they're not older. Maybe they just have an old soul. Yeah, excitement this month. And that's why Spirit really wants you to be grounded, because things are going to feel exciting this month. And if you get caught up in the excitement, that's when we can, make snap decisions. And we don't want to be doing that. We want to be very grounded when we make our decisions. We want to be very discerning when we make our decisions, because the tricksters are always around. The tricksters are always trying to pull you off course. The tricksters are always trying to get you to get on their side, right? And so this month, be very intentional with your words, be very intentional with your promises, be very intentional with your energy. Okay. Scales. Yeah. Keep your life in balance. If you keep your life in balance, it's really hard for those tricksters to get near you. Really hard for them to get near you. Promising you the moon. They don't have it to give. They don't have it to give. Anything that feels too good to be true this month, it is. So just be discerning. Stay grounded. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. There it is. Yep. And it's a unicorn. Stay connected to your unicorn this month. And if you've never connected to your unicorn, then I would highly recommend to going over to Diana Cooper's YouTube channel and doing one of her meditations. All right. Big shout out to her today. Thank you so much for your work. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that one fell right out. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding is coming in for you this month. Yep. So for some of you, you really are gaining your clairs. I want to get that so that you can read it. It's not going to let me, is it? I think that's okay. It's not great. Yeah. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be like your clairvoyance coming online stronger, your clairaudience coming online stronger, you hearing your messages, you're feeling your messages, you're knowing your messages, you're seeing your messages. I feel like for many of you, that's just really going to be, oh, that really came out. Oh, I love this. V. Victory on some endeavor. Yeah, if you stay very intuitive, if you really trust your gut this month, you are going to have that victory. You are absolutely going to have that victory. So I'm going to leave it there because that doesn't get better than that. So have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rest of your month. Please comment what resonated with you in this video. I would truly appreciate that. Subscribe so that you stay connected to my energy and these messages. And I'm just sending you so much light and love. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful May. Enjoy the sunshine.